Hello, and welcome to a submitted replay for the channel here. We've got MetaMike 47 in his Foch, the tier 9. Haven't seen this game yet, so we'll all be watching and enjoying it together here. Pretty okay camo. First of all, we're going to give him a 5 of 10. Didn't change my life, also wasn't terrible. So 5 of 10 on that mic. From a matchup standpoint, there's some 8s, there's some 10s. This is a pretty even. It's kind of perfect matchmaker for 9s, I think. There's only 3 10s in the game. And one of them is actually a Minotaur and an FV, so pity for the tier 8s that find him. Looks like he's going to set up for early shots here. He's also got binocs. A little bit odd to me, but these shots look perfect. And he probably gets one more off. Oh, almost. I would have done the same exact thing. He does get lit, though. So it shows that the Foch's armor isn't as bad as I would have guessed. I've never played this tank. All I've played is the MLE 48 in frontline. So pretty dang nice start for him. It's 4 rounds, 31 seconds. Yeah, I don't think I knew that. I wonder if it's going to be as new or not as familiar tank to everyone else as it is for me. Still going with the strictly AP, no wallet warrior gameplay from Mike right now. Better man than I. Oh, I spoke too soon. APCR is going to give him 325. Wow, that's pretty great actually. And 257 on AP. Yeah, once he gets loaded here, he should be able to abuse through the turret of the E50. Game's gotten pretty quiet for him. Now we're through the bush. A little bit of a Ferdy farm. I thought the clip reload was worse on this, so actually looks like pretty enjoyable tank. Although I'm sure the one bounce from the E5 is not something that he gets very often. Itty bitty highlight. Secondary bounce, that's kind of a surprise. Does he pop the reload or does he hold it? Alright, he pops it. This is an encounter match, but it's actually playing out really slow up on the cap side. Probably to his benefit here. I think it's about time to go battle TD. They're up 4,000 HP, give or take. And that E5 is going to be outside of spotting distance, even with binocs. If you look at the rings on the minimap, I don't know if Mike has rings or not, but he's only going to be spotting max distance out to this ring right here. So no matter how much he's looking and waiting, there's not going to be any time where he spots that E5. Yeah, that's an ally spotted tank right there. E5 backs up, gives him a little bit of a shot, but not enough at range. Dispersion doesn't look that great. Pretty run-of-the-mill game here so far with 2K. If this car pushes up, though, I could see him just destroying him in the Foch here. E50's getting froggy. Both these tanks are so hard to see for a highlight through the bushes. If there was a crew skill that made all bushes somewhat transparent for you, something like that, I would absolutely take it. Oh, a lot of APCR thrown down range on E50. Game's getting a lot more even now. And he crosses, oh, just 2 or 3 seconds difference. It might cause the E50 to get a little overconfident though, or the conch, because nobody was punished. He's going to know that he got lit. He's also going to know, no one actually shot me. It's all good. G-Sword with a cleanup there on the top. Definitely looks like a fun tank to play. How's its speed maneuverability? We're going a casual... Oh, casual 48, 50 downhill. Not bad at all. It does look like he has the mega camp set up on it with binocs. It may not be so great of a battle TD for pushing forward. That's more of the 263's world, and he's just a little tall as well. This isn't a small vehicle. I bet if we put it next to the Viper, we'd all be surprised how tall it is. Pulls around the corner, lines up. Conch with the punish. Aim, aim, aim. Good. Not terrible bloom between shots, actually, there. Only 4 APCR left. He's got at least that much damage that needs to be dealt here. By the way, we're on a mission. 3 heavies destroyed, 4k damage. That is no longer possible. So, RIP for that mission. 16 HE. I'm not sure in what game, Mike, you would be firing 16 HE. If you know, please tell me. I definitely think more APCR would have been better this game. Both teams still have an arty left, so capping is pretty difficult. And a light tank. It's looking pretty cozy. Not easy. They're down HP, but pretty reasonable. The Progetto, ooh, the Progetto was full last time they saw him. Not full now, but still 1460 some. The standard B shows up. Standard B pens, wow. Nice shooting. Looks like one in the police bar. And maybe one just through the front. Maybe he high rolled there. Mike's just hanging out here. He's playing patty cake by the rock. And then the standard B gets lit. Now it's kind of tough where if he had 4 shells, this would be a little different. But he's sitting on the 3 shell life. Pops the Binox. Is looking into the middle. All right, all right. We're going to go 4x here because absolutely nothing is happening. Not to be confused with 4K. Caught in 4K, Foch. Oh, nice shot. Goes for the engine. Nice shot. Yes. If he flubs one of those, the game gets so much harder. That is great. Oh, now there's a 2000 HP E5. I think this should be fine. The G-Sor should just run away. Can't imagine that's going to be a problem. Flubs the shell in there, doesn't get it. I gotta say, pretty campy gameplay, honestly, overall. But you do have Binox on this tank, so maybe it would be crazy to do something that wasn't a little bit campy. And the FV4202 hasn't actually left the mid. Not very good RNG here. Pretty good shot selection, though. Mouse looks good. Only gets lucky with 1. In the midst of me flaming Mike, we do have a 5,000 damage game, though. So really can't complain too much about a 5k and a tier 9. E5 is probably going to tuck in here. Yeah, there we go. He finds his W key. It was broken on the keyboard for a little bit, guys. W and R for him, pretty sure. And he wasn't able to move forward. There's 2 minutes left in the game. So definitely has to find that at some point. The E5 is rotating to the east, so he's going clockwise here. The G-Sor is a 1-shot with a faintly above average roll. Mike is actually a 1-shot with a below average roll. The FV... Is the FV turned over, maybe? Can't see him. But he is so AFK, I wonder if he's flipped on his side or if he's went to go take a shower, got lucky, something like that. Oh no! Oh no, hold on. Let's watch that again in slow-mo. Let's watch that again. I wasn't ready. Honestly, I wasn't ready. Here we go. Neither was Mike. Neither was the C5. Turns. Picture a nice, majestic slow-mo, and he auto-aims him to bring his gun around. I like that. He tries to get down a little bit on it. Doesn't. I'm a little surprised it doesn't track. Breaks the auto-aim. Wow, that's cinematic as hell. Should he go? He should go for the cog for sure. He has it. He has it. Gets it. Doesn't break the track. Interesting. Oh, and the E5 goes around. Nice. Wow. He gets bounced again. Okay, that was awesome. I think if the E5 just puts his front to him, though, that becomes a super hard pen. Because you can see how tall the Foch is with the E5 there in the background. Really a nice game. 6,000 damage again for all the teasing I was doing. Nice match. Probably could have been a little more aggressive, though, and the game might not have ended up as close. But the bottom line is, without Mike in the game here, his team at 100%, 200% loses. And it's nice to see those double bounces from the E5. Ironically, the E5, I think, is the only thing that bounced him all game. There was just the one, right? Yeah. This guy bounced him 3 times. That was 100% of his block damage. So, GG, Mike. Way to go. And I'll catch everybody in the next replay. Good luck in your Fochs and your Foch Bs. I gotta go get me one.